So let us consider the problem we have before us. We asked to evaluate the value of x in the inequality below. 6x minus 14 greater than or equal to 13. And just like we pointed out in our previous lecture on inequality, we said that our idea of the normal linear equations will help us in solving problems under inequalities. The only difference is that the equality sign in the conventional linear equation is replaced by the appropriate inequality sign. All right, so since we know that, we can solve this. And the first step is to make sure that x is standing alone. And how do we do that? It is to add 14 to both sides of the equation, so that I would have to cancel the effect of minus 14 on the left hand side. Then look for a way to make sure x is standing alone. So if I decide to add 14 to both sides, this is what I would have. We have 6x minus 14, then plus 14 greater than or equal to 13 plus 14. Okay, and since I have these, this guy can cancel out, because minus 14 plus 14 is going to give us 0. Okay, so that our first aim has been achieved, which is to make sure that minus 14 leaves the left hand side. The next thing is to look for a way to make sure x is standing alone. To look for a way to make sure that x is standing alone. So 27. To make x stand alone, we have to divide through by 6, the coefficient of x. So if I divide through by 6, I'll be left with, so this one will cancel out, and x will be standing alone. So x will be greater than or equal to 27 over 6. Can we solve this further? Of course we can, by dividing through by a common factor, which is 3. So divide this by 3, it will give us 2. And if I divide this by 3, it will give us 9. 9 times 3 is 27, and 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, and I am left with the value of x, which is greater than, x is greater than or equal to 9 over 2, or x is greater than or equal to 4 whole number 1 over 2. That is our final answer. Is that okay? This is very simple. Okay, now let us check another example. The problem states, evaluate the value of x in the inequality below. And we have this. This is a fractional problem, but just like we already have, let us make this an inequality problem. Yeah. So this is what we have. 2x minus 5 over x is greater than or equal to 2x over x minus 3. The first thing we have to do, of course, is to cross multiply to make sure that this equation, this inequality equation, is a linear equation. Okay, to do that, we can cross multiply, still maintaining the inequality sign. We would have 2x minus 5 into x minus 3 will be equal to 2x times x. 2x times x. Is that okay? Now, this is what we have. Another way we can solve this is to multiply both sides by x into x minus 3. Okay, we can multiply both sides by x into x minus 3. Let us do that and see what we have. So from here we have x into x minus 3 times 2x minus 5 is equal to 2x. Okay, this will be over x. 2x over x minus 3 into x minus 3. Of course, if we slash this out and slash this out, we still have this. So these and these are the same. Okay, so those are the two methods we can use to analyze that. Okay, now let us open the bracket. If we open the bracket, we have 2x multiplied by x will give us 2x squared. So minus 2x multiplied by 3 will give us 6x. Minus 5 multiplied by x is minus 5x. Then minus 5 multiplied by minus 3 is plus 15, which is greater than, okay, which is greater than or equal to 2x squared. If we make sure that everything on the right hand side comes to the left hand side, we would have something like this: 2x squared minus 2x squared minus 6x minus 5x is going to give us minus 11x. Minus 6x minus 5x is minus 11x, then plus 15 is greater than or equal to 0, because nothing is left on the right hand side anymore. Okay, so this is going to cancel out. It's going to cancel out, and I am left with minus 11. We have minus 11x plus 15 is greater than or equal to 0. I think that is all we have. Yes, it's greater than or equal to 0. So the next thing is to take minus 15 to the other side of the inequality, and I have minus 11x is greater than or equal to 0 minus 15. Is that understood? So I have minus 11x greater than or equal to minus 15. What is the next step? We are going to divide through by minus 11. So if I divide through by minus 11, what then happens? Remember, we said that if we are dividing through by a negative value, this guy over here, which is the greater than or equal to sign, we have to change to less than or equal to. Right? So this cancels this, and this negative sign cancels the negative sign. We are left with x is now less than or equal to 15 all over 11. And this forms our final answer. So I am sure by now you should be able to solve numerous questions under this particular topic. In our next class, we're going to analyze other problems such that anytime you see an inequality problem, it will be easier for you to tackle them. If you have questions for me, you know what to do. Just kindly drop them on the platform, as we will be here to attend to all your worries. Till we meet again, bye.